You guys think that part of this song sounds kind of like the sad song in Snoopy Come Home? And congratulations. This song is now completely ruined. Ruined forever. Ruined. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. It's just what I'm thinking. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 9 of Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. The new, as part of new Let's Play Plus. Alright. Let's use the slingshot, hit the switch, and head in there. Master, I have bad news. The auras of many creatures reverberate through this temple. As a result, I can't isolate Zelda's aura. You will not be able to track her here. Given the situation, I suggest you should look around to see where she remove next. I always found that text crawl to be a little bit weird. It's like Fi speaking like in a horror type thing. It's like, you know, she's just trying to tell us, hey, we can't use dowsing to locate Zelda here. Which, this is a dungeon after all. This is our very first dungeon. And due to the fact that an evil aura is here, Fi is unable to is unable to fix in on you know, Zelda's aura, so we can't track her here. But Fi's just like, you know, speaking very slowly. She's like, you will not be able to track her here. Ooh, spooky. Ah, spooky. Spooky dookie dookie. Spooky dookie. He who descended from the sky, lend your ear to the wise voice of the servant who had brought you to the firm soil. Okay. I think that basically means I don't need your help. I can do things on my own, Dad. Like spin the eye. Yeah, just make the eye all dizzy. Which really makes you wonder, like, how the heck they were able to just actually implement things that were originally motion-based so you can play like a regular human for once. So it's like, you know, they were able to do it quite well. They were able to do it very well. Now, I would like for this bokoblin to get the heck out of here. And, let's continue. Let's continue onward here. Now, there's several ways to go. Unfortunately, these seem to be blocked off. However, you have a slingshot. So everything's all hunky-dory. Everything's all hunky-dory. As our first official dungeon, you're going to be finding a lot of puzzles here. A lot of things for you to find out. And that the game will very fortunately not tell you about. Because of the sole fact, targetable objects. Thank you very much for telling me that. I've been using this function all my life. A Skulltula. This giant species, this glint species of spider inhabits the deepest areas of forests. It attacks with highly adhesive webbing in order to prevent its prey from escaping. It has a tough outer carapace, but its stomach may be vulnerable to attack. I'm currently conducting additional analysis into its movement patterns. AKA, you can use your eyes. You can use your eyes and then press the right stick to thrust. Just like that. Just like that, because once again, we're not babies. We can learn. However, this is a Skulltula. Found mostly on ivy and walls, you can expect this creature to approach whenever it senses your presence. The beast lives on other creatures' bodily fluids. A fully grown Skulltula is several orders of magnitude more dangerous than a young Skulltula. So that basically means you need to use your slingshot on them. As for the Skulltula, you're going to want to be a little bit more careful than that, because you need to swing your sword to make it turn in such a way that you need to make it turn around. And as such, its stomach will be revealed, thus leading you to freaking destroy it with a stab move. Which, can I honestly say right here and right now that freaking stabbing is probably like the easiest it's ever been now. Like, I've had, like, all you need to do this time around is just to press the right stick in order to stab. That's it. And it will work every single time. Do you honestly know how much that is a relief to hear? Because originally on the Wii, it was just like, I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was, but stabbing for me almost seemed like a sort of near impossibility, and it probably is like more like luck that I got it to work. That I got that freaking move to work. I mean, it works eventually, but like, I'm not sure. Like, half the time I was doing the stabbing motion with the Wiimote, it was just like, why? I mean, I'll probably need to show what I mean whenever I get to using Joy-Con controls, but like, you know, I'm just saying, using the stabbing move was a little bit hard for me for some reason. Oh god! Oh god! Christ. I wouldn't really call that a death per se. Well, I guess that's just what dying is like. Yeah, so allow me to explain how Skyward Sword basically might be a hard Zelda game for you. Because normally, any enemy with a brain, any enemy would realize that, oh wait, I need to go over here actually. Any enemy in the regular difficulty would deal 1 heart of damage. You actually start off with 6 hearts instead of the usual 3. Like in other, you know, classic 3D Zeldas and also Breath of the Wild. But it's just like this time around. But it's just that this time around, you actually start off with 6 hearts. That's because about, you know, 95% of all enemies in Skyward Sword deal 1 heart of damage. So it's like it only takes like 6 hits regularly in order for them to kill you. And in hero mode, since most enemies take 2 hearts now, you're gonna want to be extra careful because 3 hits and you're dead essentially. So yeah, Skyward Sword, at least in the early stages, might be a little bit harder than your usual Zelda experience. Speaking of Zelda experience, you get the dungeon map. This shows out the layout of the area and reveals unexplored rooms. However, unlike with other dungeon maps in the series, it also reveals the locations of treasure chests, like a compass. Thanks! You can basically read what Fi says. I don't need her explanation. She just basically says, "Oh hey, you got the map. Awesome." Sorry, Fi, I'm not a little baby. I'm a grown ass man. Like my dad tells me. I'm a grown ass man. I don't need such assistance. Thank you very much. Yeah, I live on the principle of me being a grown ass man. I swear. Anyway, the whole point of all of this is to raise the water level in this first half of the dungeon to make it so that you can reach the treasure chest, the lone treasure chest that's in the first half here. So, you're going to want to do that. And now that you've risen the water level to as high as it can be, you can jump on this log and basically jump, jump, jump. Or leap, leap, leap as high as you can. There's a big difference between leaping and jumping. Who would have thunk? Either way, I was just checking to make sure. Those red X's on the map, by the way, indicated those switches that you needed to press in order to raise the water level. So you are very welcome. Anyway, swing it to the right and then stab. That's how you beat a Skulltula generally. And now you make both of this thing's eyes open. And then you spin them around, thus opening up the cage to the treasure chest. What could it possibly be? A small key. But you can only use it in this area. Yeah, keep in mind, guys. Keep in mind that you can only use small keys in this dungeon. Not in any other dungeon. Just where they're more common. Just this dungeon only and not anything else. For real, that's how small keys work. For real, I wish you could dash while swimming, just like in Twilight. I really wish you could. Really. Okay, good. We're good. We're still good. We're still good. Here we are. Probably the most beautiful room in the Skyview Temple. This place looks pretty. But we can't really do anything while we're here. So, only thing that we can do is open up this door. So let's go. Ahem. Stalfos, a mini-boss. This skeleton soldier is born of the dead. In its previous life, it was an ordinary knight, but undeath has improved its combat abilities. It is possible to overpower it with a well-timed shield bash during its creature's attack. Alright, but not only that, but you also have to figure out which sword swing you're going to want to go for, or which direction you're going to want to swing your sword. So, time it just right. Time your movement just right if you want to beat this thing. And when it does that, you're able to move, you're able to, well, attack him freely, but it's charging up its attack, unfortunately. So, because it's going to hurt a lot, you probably want to jump out of the way while you're targeting this thing. The Item Temple! The Beetle. The unexplained power contained within this insect-shaped item allows you to control it as it flies through the air. It's also incredibly broken in Super Smash Bros. Thank you! Anyway. Let us use this thing. This item is really cool. It allows you to cut things, first off. And second off, it allows you to press switches. Or to activate switches like so. Hooray. Now we move. We move on from this hell. It wasn't really hell, but you knew what I mean. We haven't ID'd these keys. Found in many locations, these winged monsters are attracted to dark places, such as caves. They often gather in colonies, are active at night, and sleep in the day. Clearly, those who come too close will awaken them and often fall victim to attack. Get out of here! How did I do that? How did I do that? I don't know how I did it, but I did this. Get out of here. Alright, so... Get out of here. So, next thing's next. We want to open up a way that leads to this spot, I believe. And you'll be able to do so now that you have the Beetle at your side. Once again, I really, really like this thing. It controls very well in the air, so that's one reason. Yes, that's very reason enough. It controls very well in the air. Yeah. It does very well in the air. Yes. That's what I mean. Now, you don't want to do anything in this room yet. Which your main objective is to be in this room. We're in trap forever. Oh no! But very fortunately, you have a way to get up here. Oh god, there's a Skulltula up there, isn't there? Oh wait. Never mind, there's... Yeah, there is. Aha, that shows you that you can do things. That you can cut down these webs in order to release the boxes. See? See what happens when the game allows you to play by yourself? See what happens? See, video game? This is what happens. You are allowed to go freely as you please and play by yourself. Or rather, play by yourself in a Zelda game that was incredibly heavy, tutorial heavy. Or incredibly hand-holdy, which... You definitely have seen bits and pieces of it. Like, even when Fi does interrupt you, you can just easily skip past her dialogue using the B button. Which, that wasn't even a thing before. I mean, it doesn't skip it entirely as you have to mash the B button, but at the very least, the thing is there. And I haven't actually shown this yet, but the fact that they added in skippable cutscenes by pressing the minus button is also a very good thing. Like, I don't know why it wasn't even a thing, but well, it was technically a thing before in the original game. But the really weird thing was that you have to have played the game at least once, or at the very least, seen the cutscene at least once. Which was incredibly bizarre. Like, I'm pretty sure games around that time would allow you to skip cutscenes. Like, the advent of skippable cutscenes was starting to get, you know, a little bit popular. Or rather, common. So I have no idea why they wouldn't just allow you to skip cutscenes in Skyward Sword at all. Which, given the fact that you probably played Skyward Sword a whole bunch of times at this point, it's just like, why would they just now let you skip cutscenes from the word go? It's just like, why? It's just like, why did they not add this until like the HD remaster? I have no idea, but I'm glad it's there now. Glad it's there now. I'm just not using it because I want you to experience the whole. I want you to experience the whole journey, as it were, so to speak. You know, the whole journey. Once again, I might classify this as a new Let's Play Plus or a new LP Plus. But that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to be actually abridging my playthrough like every single other YouTuber does. Like, it definitely annoys me and only me that abridged playthroughs are becoming more common. It definitely bothers me and only me that abridged playthroughs of really long video games are starting to become more common. Like, you can't literally finish Xenoblade Chronicles in freaking like 40 videos. That's impossible. or Xenoblade Chronicles 2 in like 40 videos, which is something that or 50 or whatever. Not like 62 videos. You can't do that. You have to actively like complete the game, as it were. You have to actively complete it. Like, like, I don't know. It's just like, if it's your first playthrough, it's probably understandable that that's definitely going to be a lot shorter than it actually is. But come on, man. Come on. If you're going to actually go after, you know, actually completing it, then something like Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is going to take you way more than 100 videos to even do. And something like Persona 5 is going to do that. Unless you go the Nico B route and decide that you're going to be doing videos for like over an hour, which that's probably like the perfect length for a Persona game, honestly. It's honestly just perfect for a Persona game, because Persona games, at least 3 and 4, or no, 4 and 5. I'm talking about the ones I beat, not the ones that I'm stuck on. Thanks. Thank you, Tired Mechanic. I really, really like you. Ow. It heard me. The Quattro Baba heard me about talking shit about Persona 3. Listen, I like it, but getting Tired Mechanic sucks, okay? But yeah, hour-long videos are like the perfect length for such things. For such games that are like a million years long. Thankfully. I'm sorry, I just have I just have a little bit of a love-hate relationship towards a bridge playthrough. Staldra! This is a snake monster from before the dawn of time. 3 bone-plated heads and a thirst to cause pain keep it writhing even beyond death. My analysis shows that to defeat this cursed snake, all 3 of its heads must be simultaneously destroyed. Once again, you're gonna want to think. Once again, you're probably gonna want to think about where you swing the sword. Of course, they don't have to be destroyed all at the same time. You just have to destroy all 3 heads before it has a chance to regenerate one of its heads. Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. I'm on my last bit. I am scared. I am scared that I might, you know, die. I'm going to use the Beetle. Cut down the rope, thank you. Thank you very much. I am so scared. Like, this is hero mode and already I'm, like, scared. Jesus Christ. No, 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 no. Stop, stop, stop. Okay. Slingshot. Open up that way so you can get over here faster. It seems to be Skyward Sword's philosophy of design. And, use a slingshot on these. You know, just because. Okay. Let me actually, oh God. Oh God. Okay, oh Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I don't remember what to do here. I don't remember what to do. Oh wait, here. Oh wait. No, I didn't mean to press B. I meant to freaking jostle the thing. I meant to jostle the guy. Because these babas, because these bokoblins are like, I meant to say bokoblins. Because these bokoblins are heck. God. Please. How do I shake? How do I shake? Ah, okay. Thank you. Thank you, tutorials. Thank you. Thank you, control sections. All right, come on. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Come on. Okay, there we go. There we go. What do you mean? Okay, please, for the love of God. Let me go past this thing. Thank you. And also, murder you. Out of here. Trust me, he died. Believe me. That is how he died. The end. Get a red rupee right there. And there is your boss door. But the question is, how do you reach that point? Well, the obvious solution is that the remaining treasure chest that's in this dungeon obviously must hold the big old boss key, right? Yes. And ooh. Okay. Now you stop right there. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Swing. Swing. With the right stick, you idiot. Thank you. You climb up here. You go across there. Position yourself just right, and then jump on the vine. Swing through here. And jump at the highest point. Yes, sir. Then swing across all the way over to the big freaking chest that contains exactly what you're looking for. The golden carving. This strangely shaped gold sculpture is covered in mysterious patterns. Yeah, so no boss keys this time around. No big keys, no nightmare keys, no nothing. Just a weird object that's supposed to symbolize a boss key. Now, I really hope I can do this. I can do this without, you know, needing to heal. Because once I'm dead, you know, that's a game over. So, let's give it a try. So, what you need to do for each big key or whatever is make sure they fit into the hole. You can view the lock by holding ZL. And once you get your shape just right, you insert it. Look who it is. I thought that tornado I stirred up would have tossed and torn you apart. And yet here you are, not in pieces. Not that your life or death has any consequence. It's just the girl that matters now, and I can sense her here, just beyond this door. Yes, we plucked Her Majesty from her perch in the clouds, and now she's ours. Oh, but listen to me. I'm being positively uncivil. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the demon lord who presides over this land you look down upon, this world you call the surface. You may call me Girahim. In truth, I very much prefer to be indulged with my full title, Lord Girahim, but I'm not fussy. Did you really just draw your sword? Foolish boy. By all rights, the girl should have fallen into our hands already. She was nearly ours when that loathsome servant of the goddess snatched her away. Do you have any idea how that made me feel inside? Furious! Outraged! Sick with anger! This turn of events has left me with a strong appetite for bloodshed. Still, it hardly seems fair being of my position to take out all my anger on you. Which is why I promise up front not to murder you. No, I'll just beat you within an inch of your life! The Creepazoid! Girahim! I have no confirmed information about this man, other than he refers to himself as a demon lord. I sense a powerful and evil aura, and I estimate his level of ability as highly adept. However, according to analysis, he has yet to reveal his true power. More information! Speech analysis indicates absolute confidence in his own abilities. Master, you must watch for Girahim's ability to grasp your sword with his bare right hand. It is highly probable that he observes the angle you hold your sword at and prepares his defense accordingly. I recommend attacking from the direction opposite his hand. Yeah, would you look at that? A boss that requires you to watch your movements. So what he's going to do is he's going to move out his hand, and you have to swing your sword in a direction that's opposite his hand. Or if he's at the very center, then you can just swing your sword in whatever direction that you want. Eventually, he's going to move your hand. He's going to focus on your hand movements, and if he happens to grasp your sword, quite the sword you have there. But as long as you telegraph your attacks like the novice you are, you'll never land like a blow. You'll never land a blow. He throws your freaking sword. How rude. So, my best advice is to hold your sword in a direction that you know you're going to swing at. Like, you hold it upward, and then you can swing upward. Swing to the left, and you want to swing, or hold it to the left and then swing to the left. So, this is yet another reason why combat is kind of unique here. Because it forces you to think like a puzzle rather than just you swinging your sword around like a maniac. Like every other Zelda game, period. So swing in the direction of his little projectiles. Then when he does this, shield bash. Thankfully it doesn't reduce any durability. And oh, I didn't mean to slow down there. Those jars would normally recover your HPs, but not here. Because look at the description of every single video in Skyward Sword HD. Swing horizontally. This is a very good way to teach you how to actually think about where you want to swing your sword, really. Because 1v1 sword fights in this game are fantastic. Alright, there we go! Done! Well, you put up more of a fight than I thought possible out of such a soft boy. I'm not soft, I'm hard! But don't clap for yourself just yet. That sword of yours is the only reason you still live. I fear I spent far too long teasing and toying with you. The girl's presence has all but faded from this place, which means there's no longer any reason to linger. Goodbye, Sky Child. Run and play this time. Get in my way again, though, and you're dead. And there we go. Got a heart container, which means your life is increased by 1. Automatically. Thank you, God. Just absolutely making sure that I get everything that I ever could need. Including fairies. And there we go. I am good. Actually, we're not. Now I'm good. Master, I have a message written in the language of the gods of old. Allow me to translate for you. From the edge of time, I guide you, the one chosen to carry out the goddess's mission. The spirit maiden who descended from the clouds must travel to 2 sacred places to purify her body. You stand in one of those places, Skyview Spring. It is otherwise known as the Earth Spring. The second spring is hidden away deep within the scorched earth of Eldin. The Spirit Maiden, ever mindful of the heavy task entrusted to her, has set out for the second sacred place. Forgot something? Master, I just translated. It would appear. My analysis suggests that you should take the tablet to the altar in Skyloft. Doing so will likely open a new column of light on the surface, allowing you to descend to another area to continue your search for Zelda. Let's return to the sky once more before continuing our search. The bird statue outside can take us back up. Or, you know, an amiibo, whichever one you prefer. It's a little dude. Hey, little dude. Hey, it's me, Queet. Did you find the girl? Who are you? What do you mean, who am I? Don't forget you forgot your old buddy, Machi. Oh, yeah, Machi. Who are you? I'm so glad I finally been reunited with all my Kikui friends, and it's all thanks to you, Kuweep. With any luck, hopefully you'll find the girl you're searching for real soon. Kuroku! Take care, okay? That I will. That I will. Next time on the Skyward Sword HD, we're going to head up back to the sky, and we're going to place the next tablet inside the statue of the goddess. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.